What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel in this third day of the week and third day of my probation period, trading only in demo account for the time being. Before I go ahead, I see that there are people watching these videos, but no one is no one is pressing that thumbs up to let me know that I'm doing something good for you guys, and no one and I believe the number of subscribers should be also bigger than what I see now. So don't forget really to subscribe to my channel and to give me a like for these videos. There is a reason why I'm doing this. First of all, the majority of the channels that are out there, they are just sharing and letting you watch. Some of them, they are letting you watch what you wanna see. They don't show you the red days. They don't show you the bad days behind the scene of a trader. They don't show you what it takes really to become a trader. It's it's gonna be a journey, and that's why the majority of the that's why the trading it's one of those business in reality that's his business, but that's why there is a high rate of failure because there are people, a majority of them, that they don't like they don't keep fighting towards this dream for many reasons, of course. I'm not here to judge, but for now, this is my journey and journey toward profitability. So, um, if you if you are serious about this and you wanna see how a trader hopefully it's gonna come up, then follow this channel. I think that in the end you will not be you will not feel sorry that you didn't. Today is gonna be essentially is gonna be a red day recap minus 33.35. Although one trade in SYK should not have happened. Um, so we let that count as a learning experience. Learning experience. Why? Because as you can see, I did put orders. So my intention at pre-market, I was looking at the stock, and my intention was to short the 257 area here, and a minute, 2 minutes before the bell, I did enter the order to short, to enter position short at 257, and I got essentially filled before the bell. That's not what was my intention. That was not what I intended to do, and as well as then I lose kind of control on the trade, on this trade, once he reached the my initial stop that was supposed to be 259. I let it run for a little longer, and essentially I closed the trade with the double of what I was planning to lose on the trade, first of all, and second, this trade was not supposed to happen, but that's okay. I mean, that's what it is, that's what happened, and we will take that in count. So first lesson today learned is don't put do not put orders in before the bell, and before you see what's happening, essentially. GBLU, the trade in GBLU was risking the high, the spike here, on this candle, so the 13.2 area, shorted the pre-market low, took first partial on the JBLU, took a first partial at 12.5, a bit, just a little earlier than what I wanted to do, and then left the rest of shares to run once the stock reached the pre-market, sorry, the VWAP, and then I decided to move the stop loss at break even, and I was taken out from the trade. The Twitter has been a bit a boomer this morning, for a couple of reasons. The first trade in Twitter was at 9:33, essentially shorting this 49.40 area for a continuation lower, which didn't happen, risking on the first trade, risking just above the 50 cents. So I ended up to lose $69 on the first trade. The second trade, as it was coming back down, I wanted to I opened another position again at 49.40, and I really was hoping, and I decided then to add to 49.30, which was the pre-market low, with the expectation that we would have the continuation lower, but it didn't happen, and I was taken out on this candle. Essentially, as I had the ad, I was risking double of the position, and I closed with minus 100 on this one. Just as we are on the Twitter trade, I waited on all these. I waited for all this to happen, for this long to happen, short squeeze essentially, and then I decided to short the 52 area as the stock corrected to the 52, bounce back without take the previous high, and went back towards the 52 area. So decided to short the 52, risking 50 cents. First target 51.5, which I didn't. I took a partial at 51.70 for the because the of this bounce on the pre-market high. Either this area would have acted as a support in the time, or which essentially did so. Decided after this tentative to break it, and then again this tentative to break it. When I saw that he was trying but not making, I decided to take my partial and leave the rest with stop still to the initial stop area, which essentially was a good goal, because then I was not taken out on the stop on this one, and I kept the holding. I took another partial at 51, and took another partial at 50 80 area, and essentially closed the position here. The other trade was in SQ. SQ, this was a risky trade because I did short at 129 50 area, um, during the formation of this candle, and after essentially the rejection from the wave up, risking a dollar 50 on this one, on this trade. Entered with 25 shares at 129 70, essentially over here. Took the first target, took 75% off on this side, and then I kept the last shares to ride. When I saw that this candle didn't broke the previous low of the day, decided to take the entire position off and run with it. SYK, SYK, SYK. I took another trade on SYK. I shorted the 259, 259.60 60 area. So the intention in reality was to short the 260, and having the stop loss at 262. I got essentially I got 40 cents feel lower than I wanted. Took first partial at 258 as planned, if I was entering at 260, and then another partial at 250, sorry, 250, 750, and then took the rest of share out at 260 76, which was on this candle after we broke the wave up again on the upside. I thought the stock was going to continue up for the upside, which essentially in the end did after this other small pullback. What JBLU, we talked about JBLU. NVDA trade. The NVIDIA trade was a setup that I usually don't take, to be honest. But after the break of the pre-market low, I waited for a pullback, and I essentially, when I first saw rejection from this area, I decided to enter a position, and I did enter at 247.15. I wanted to risk $1 on this trade in case it was going against to me, so I risked $1. Took a first profit target at $1 mark, and then left the rest shares to ride. Took another partial at 245.29, and then really the last shares, I took the last shares at 240.70 over here on this area. overall, I'm really happy with. Although I am in red today by $33. Overall, I am really happy with my trading today. For few reasons. First of all, these will be eliminated going forward. I'm not going to add orders before the bell into the platform anymore. That's It's a good lesson learned. Um, let's say a good lesson learned while you are demo trading. If I would not got this losing trade of $90 today, essentially would have been green. I'm extremely happy on the trade management today. Taking first partial, adding a hard stop on the position on the initial position, stop price, and let the rest of the share do whatever they wanna do. I think that going forward, one of the probably rules that I could add, it's well, after I take the 75% off from a position, I could essentially maybe taking another half off of that 75 position at various price marks. Let's say if I was risking $1 here, taking $1 off, I could have waited another dollar before taking the other profit out from the trade, and this of course will have worked for the rest of the trade as well, even though for instance here I was risking $2, so I'm not sure if it would be worth it to keep the $2, even though the $2 here on the SQ trade essentially were respected as well. So something that I need to look at it more in depth, but that is the idea at the moment. Well, I hope you guys have found this video informative today, as much as it can be. I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.